Not ideal, but not bad. It is overcast, but pleasant at the moment as the first pitch. Bryce Fowler doing so. Alabama trying to make it a 1-2-3 inning, but can't. They had the shift on. They were positioned right, but that one was so sharply hit off the bat of Brody Johnston, and now dealing the payoff. Right through there for strike 3.
Work up into that 92-95 range with his fastball. Just as you said.
It's sometimes better to be lucky than good.
Oh.
And a little bit of both right there.
Be able to stay on that ball and drive it at a critical part of the ball game.
Kind of like that one. Warning track, wall, gone. It was a few feet off of where last night's was, but not far. Same result, a 2-run blast this time, and Alabama gets on the board here in the first. Well, as you're trying to describe last night, Allen, he basically gives you a replay.
Look at this, that ball middle up.
Mr. Lim with a repeat. 3-0 Bama. Well, the phrase pick it up where you left off certainly applies for Eric Hines and John Lim as they have gone back to back to give the Tide the early advantage.
Johnny Lim says, what you can do, I can do better. Hanging slider. Look at the extension. That is a strong man as well. And we got back-to-back jacks.
Home run cut, but came up empty. The right result. Ground ball up the middle will get underneath the glove of the Tide's second baseman, Brennan Holt, and that'll be a leadoff base hit. 2-2 to Barzy. Boy, fooled him with that breaking ball. That's a heck of a pitch there. Waiting on an 0-1. Roll right side, nice piece of hitting going the opposite way. They'll put on the brakes, throwing behind the runner, and almost got him. As Bama does at the moment. That one misses high, and there's ball 4, and they are indeed loaded now. Reynolds cannot come up with it. Great job by Neal to hang on to the foul tip, and a huge strikeout by Zane Adams. The sophomore.
Happen.
Another 0-2.
In this pitch after being down there.
Top of the second. The payoff from Adams. Called third strike. 94 plus.
In the bottom part of the zone, he threw some of those sliders down in the dirt that, and we see again, there's a pitch that where are we going to be able to go to and get those calls, and definitely going to get that called. No question.
Beautiful breaking ball from Stillman. 56th pitch of the game, and it is swung on and missed as he records strikeout number 5.
Not put too much taxing on the bullpen.
Holcomb rolls it left side. Nice job, Torres, cutting it off, but the throw will get away from Vaughn as the one-hopper was too tough to handle.
Without anything further happening.
John Stone knocks it past Torres and down the line. Hines gets to it in a hurry, keeping Holcomb at second. And he does get out of the inning unscathed. Nice job again on the part of Adams. Close to 70 pitches being thrown by Adams, and that one smoked into the gap in left center field, and that one's going to get to the wall, and that's going to mean 2 and maybe 3. LeBron's going to go for it. Here comes the relay. It is late. And that is why that young man is so highly regarded.
He utilizes his skill set to the top of the ladder. He's going to get a pitch to hit in this at bat.
Unfortunately for him and the Tide, he comes up empty.
That you might like your percentages, it doesn't matter, because he's going to find a way to get the ball in the green grass.
He just muscled that one there, didn't he?
He's a strong man.
4-0 Alabama. The home for John Lim. And he takes ball 4 right there. The 3-0. And that's nowhere close. And frankly, wasn't very close with any of the 4.
Throw the ball in the strike zone. That's something that's plagued him, and trying to find the right guy. And as he gets that pitch that you just alluded to that they needed, and he gets out of it with a double play ground ball.
1-1, right back up the middle and through for a base hit. And the Doors get the leadoff man aboard. And that one's fisted toward left. Hines coming in. He cannot make the play. That'll be an E7. And boy, he had a tough time tracking that one, it seemed, from the start. Bunt, a good one. Adams' only play will be to first. Top of the order, and Riker Waite, he fists this one towards shallow right, and a good play.
And that's something that has been his go-to pitch.
Popped up. Torres says he has it, and he does. That was not routine, but he battled a little breeze. 2 out, nobody aboard. An excuse me swing, and a good play by Gooden to get the final out.
I think just the confidence to show that we can kind of go out and beat anyone just kind of helps the whole team get fired up, and yeah, just trying to play consistent baseball right now.
And perhaps an easier path in a regional, as your teammates here are going to get a little 6-4-3.
There we go. Oh,
no.
I think he's out there. Yeah, we're challenging that for sure. He's definitely out right there.
I know you would ask for that if you were off to.
Review,
congratulations.
The out.
There we go.
Alabama has 2 challenges remaining.
As we look again at the replay. And the correct overturn here in Tuscaloosa to show you that, but as that one's going to get rolled up the middle and through for Johnstone, and a Commodore base hit, keeping this top of the 5th inning alive.
But it's going to be how efficient he is, and this is going to be huge to help him get right back in the dugout.
Big indeed, as we'll probably see Adams for another frame.
Walk percentage is almost 1-to-1.
Ripped down the line. That's a fair ball, and it's going to be extra bases. Fowler's digging for second. Let's see if he's going to head for 3. Nope, got to slam on the brakes. In a 2-2 count. And a heck of a pitch right there. Got Hines to chase it.
To get him to chase out of the zone with 1 out and a runner in scoring position.
Well hit to left, but only warning track power on that one as Holcomb camps out under it. And the side is retired. Make those determinations, and pitching coach awfully good at it. A little chopper to LeBron makes it look easy.
You'd love to see, hey, keep that pitch count in that 15. There's a great job. Now he's only had 4 pitches and 2 outs.
Yep.
You love to see that. That when they sent him back out for this inning.
I think we may have gotten our answer. Deep fly ball to left, and it is caught. And maybe we don't. I thought that one was going to get out of the yard, but a heck of a play by Hines.
The pitch count, he's getting right at 100.
There's a hard hit grounder through for a base hit. Torres jumping on the first pitch.
That is a great point. And when we
could be 2.
Yeah.
And it is.
Well, we'll have our answer.
We will indeed.
You just watch how he plays, and he's the guy that does that right there. I mean, he's just bat to ball skills. Can go oppo, can pull the ball. He's going to get on the bases, make your put away pitch with 2 strikes.
And he does indeed get it. Shift was on with 2 strikes. And I agree with what you're saying about keeping him at bay, and he still has 2 hits, but this is a little roller that's going to be the second out.
And they're 3rd in the Division I baseball with homers, so they can do it in a heartbeat.
This one is indeed well hit, but the park just big enough to hold it. Deep parts of the ballpark and at people. And then right on cue, Justin LeBron does something different. There he goes again. And a heck of a throw, and they got him. Wow. Absolutely perfect.
Well, we already said LeBron has not been thrown out until that time, so everything had to be perfect.
Didn't allow him to cheat a little bit as he might have otherwise, and then the punch out ends the Alabama threat.
They gave up 2 walks yesterday, and they've given up 1 walk today.
The diving catch from Brennan Holt is the only thing that kept Johnstone from going 4 for 4. Shows bunt. And Crowther's going to be able to field it, make the play in time. And how about the effort
that they're trying to work him away? That's been the ability, and now you away, and then you sneak one in on him.
That one's poked well towards left. Is it going to be high enough? No. A nice leaping grab against the wall by Holcomb. Roller. Backhanded by Holton. He's not going to be able to make a play. That one is hit sharply toward left center field. On the run and claiming it is Fowler for the out. Boy, that is a beautiful play. 1 out, a man at first. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And Crowther. Grounder up the middle. Gobbled up. And making the play for the out, it's LeBron Devon with a great stretch, and the Tide picks up its 12th conference victory of the year.
Thank you for watching the video. If you're enjoying the content, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you never miss a video. For extensive coverage of college baseball, use code WHEELS for 30% off a D1Baseball.com subscription. Thank you, and we'll see you in the next one.